Hello and welcome to this channel about cryptocurrency education. Today I'd like to talk about how much Cardano you need or does one need to live off it when staking it, so earning passive income with ADA. Now obviously that's, I guess, everybody's goal to get enough passive income to live off it. And today I'd like to use that price prediction here by the end of 2025 of around, between $10. This comes from an article. They say the next 5 years, end of 2025 is less than 5 years away now, but still, I'd like to keep that. My personal prediction is end of 2025 around $10. So I just came up with a simple Excel sheet here. So, take it with a pinch of salt. I'm not a financial advisor. It's just a quick spreadsheet that I quickly set up just to get an idea, because I'd like to motivate myself as well. And what you can see here basically is the current ADA price, the ADA price that I predict end of 2025, basically just average monthly price increase, which would be required based on the 125 to get to the $10 by the end of 2025. Now that's not month over month, that's basically 14% every month based on the 125. Hope that makes sense. It's not that accurate, but still, just to get an idea. And basically what happens is my, just assuming I would start in June with a start ADA, 1,000 ADA coins as a starting investment in June, which would then be valued roughly, it's not exact because the price changes every day, but 125, so 1250 in US dollars. When I would stake, and per month I would get around $4 in staking rewards, which I would then obviously reinvest. At the same time, I can expect a price increase because there needs to be a price increase if we want to get to the $10 at the end of 2025. So just to keep it simple, I just broke that down and say that it has to be a price increase month after month. Otherwise, you can't really calculate it. You have to assume that. And so just to get an idea of the value, and also to get an idea of how many ADA coins I would get every month if I was to invest continuously $800 US. Now, I could obviously go up with that investment every month, but I have to assume that the price of the ADA coins go up. My dollars are worth less compared to the ADA coins every month if I need to get to the $10 end of 2025. So hopefully that makes sense, because the further the price goes up of ADA, I can buy less ADA month after month with my $800. That's unfortunately how it is. But basically what I assumed here, that every month I get staking rewards, even though that's a bit simplified, as you know, but still, that's just, and it's based on 5% annually in ADA rewards, but I broke that down per month to make it simple, because then the assumption would be these rewards will be reinvested, will be staked again. And so that's the cycle, and then what it would take me to, if I was going to do that, including all these reinvestments, it would take me to 12,561 ADA by the end of 2025, and the portfolio would be worth 130,000, and I would get monthly rewards of 50 ADA per month, that is, based on that price of around $10. That should really be in dollars, but hey, it doesn't matter, it's just the... that symbol here. So that would allow me, and I would earn around $500 then per month in ADA. That's not bad. However, I think that's not enough to live off it. So we need to play around with it a little bit, because that is not enough, at least not for me, to live off per month. It doesn't even pay the rent. But that is different for everybody, obviously. Yeah, it's different for everybody. So I can't really give a universal view here of how much is enough. But let's just assume we play around with it a little bit. Just change this to maybe 30,000 ADA. How much would that give us? 30,000 ADA would give us a monthly reward of 125 ADA and 12.95 in US dollars per month. That's much better. Let's just change that and assume we had 50,000 ADA with a price of $10 would give us $2,000 per month, which then, I guess many people could live off already. But just assume as well that in 5 years, the dollar will be less worth than it is today. And I guess especially if you have a family, it will be difficult. So just assuming we had 100,000 ADA at a price of 10.36, that would give us $4,317 per month, which is, I think, a good way to live off it, Everybody needs to decide that for themselves, obviously. Now that portfolio would be worth over $1 million, which is basically the ADA Millionaire portfolio, which everybody here in the community, or in the Cardano community, I guess, strives for, would wish. What we need to understand, though, that this is all based on a price of $10, 36 or $10, roughly. It doesn't really matter to the decimal digits. But if that price goes up, obviously you get more. You get the same ADA rewards, but your rewards will be worth more. My personal goal is to reinvest continuously. I don't really want to live off ADA. And overall, I think it just really emphasizes, this is just for fun. So this is, I guess, with 1 million in the portfolio, 100,000 ADA in 2025, I guess it would be possible potentially to retire. Always bear in mind that you can then, if you use all that money to pay for your bills, you will not be able to reinvest anything. So that is difficult. You also need to bear in mind, and that's what I do, and that's what people recommend generally, is that you have a diversified portfolio. So you want to have various income streams. You don't only want to live off one income stream of ADA coins. So bear that in mind if you decide to do something like that, and if you want to live off passive investments. So you could have a stocks and shares portfolio that gives you some dividends. You could have some staked cryptocurrencies. You could maybe even own a property that you rent out. Maybe you have a YouTube channel and you earn some ad revenue. Maybe you have a print-on-demand business and you have some designs online that when people order t-shirts, you can get some royalties for that. So these are all different income streams and income stream ideas that if you want to have a passive income, then you need to have more than just one. Every millionaire, I think, or most millionaires and multimillionaires and very rich people, very wealthy people, they have more than just one income stream. So bear that in mind when you make your own investment decisions. And this year is purely for fun. So I think, however, the 100,000 ADA would sort of be a magical number that I personally strive for, and that maybe you strive for as well, especially if you're convinced about that project. I'm convinced about that project, and also realistically, I probably wouldn't I wouldn't continuously invest $800. I probably would go up with that year after year, because as if you have a full-time job, you normally get paid a little bit more every year. And also because the inflation, the value of the dollar actually goes down every year. So you might want to increase that every year as well, which will then take you to that goal a little bit earlier. And yeah, I guess, however, it's a good way of visualizing it and understanding how long it would take you to get to a certain number of ADA coins. And also, it can only be very rough and an estimate in the end, because you don't really know for which month there will be which price, and what that portfolio is valued at, and how many ADA coins you get for your investment. So that will vary radically over month after month, day after day actually. So it changes every day. So yeah, but that's really everything today. I hope that was entertaining. If it was, if you found some value in it, please leave a like and subscribe. It's important to support crypto channels, because everybody probably in the crypto space appreciates if the word about cryptocurrencies is spread and people get more and more aware of it, and also understand that you actually can earn some passive income with proof of stake cryptocurrencies. So hit the smash the like button and the subscribe button as well, and then see you in the next video. Bye.